Today's Sunday, we're at Shake Shack right now. I'm gonna get a shake burger. My cousin's gonna get a smoke shack. And we're gonna share some dangerously delicious pies. But yeah, it's pretty packed in here. It's a pretty big menu. We wanted to try the hot dogs, but I think we're just gonna try the burgers today. After lunch, we walked around Inner Harbor. We went shopping and took a bunch of pictures. Then we got really hungry, so we decided to look for another place to eat. We saw that they opened up a Chicken Rico's here, and we're gonna go try to check out. After checking out a couple places, we finally decided to go to this pizza place in Little Italy called Isabella's. Isabella's is actually known for their brick oven pizza, so we ended up sharing their margarita pizza, and it was actually really good. What I thought was interesting was that you don't have to just buy pizza. They actually had this little section where there were fresh olives and mozzarella sticks and tomatoes and meats that you can buy to take home. The next day, we decided to check out Spring Fair at the Homewood campus. There were a bunch of food vendors there, but we ultimately decided to go to Funnel Cake for the fried Oreos and the funnel cake, and then we went to Chicken on a Stick for their chicken on a stick and their pad thai.
Oh, Chef, do you have it already?
After we ate, we showed my cousin around the Homewood campus. The first stop was the library. Then we took her to some old classrooms. That's where we used to have Bio 101. And then me and Kate were just reminiscing over the times we would spend in that classroom. We also showed Munette the library. This is sea level, where I basically spend most of freshman, sophomore, and junior year. I used to just sit in one of those cubicles and just read all day. Here's a pic of me reenacting how I used to study in the library. They actually added a new extension to the library called the Brody Commons. We grabbed some coffee and made our way to the Nelly concert. Hey guys, today's Sunday. We are in St. Louis right now, waiting for my family to get in. We're in the capsule! Ooh! Wow. We're in the... Yeah, it's cool, right?
Whoever thought about this? Capsule thing, you know?
He's not amused. Wow.
Everyone's not scared.
You're not scared? Really? Wow. Really? I'm scared.
She's not scared. You're with us. We're going to save you, don't we?
also checked out City Museum while we were there, and if you guys have never been to City Museum, it's kind of like an eclectic playground. Nothing about the museum really makes sense, and there's an outside and an inside. The inside, there's like 4 stories or 5 stories of stuff, and outside there's like a huge playground made of like industrial materials, like metals, barbed wire, really anything you can think of. When we went, we were kind of on a mission to find all the slides and go down every slide. It's hard to really tell because there's no real map and we never really knew where we were. We completed our goal for the most part, but there was this one slide at the end that my cousin just refused to go down because she said it was way too steep and way too slick. But Lawrence went down the slide just fine.
Me too. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Let's go. Do it. You're like halfway down.
Come on, it's easy.
You just gotta commit. No, don't do it. Come on.
I feel like Munette definitely had the size advantage because she was small, so she could actually just like crawl through the barbed wire. But Lawrence and I had to struggle. We were like laying down, just trying to like pull ourselves like through the course. We were so exhausted by the end that we had to take a break, so we decided to check out inside. Inside City Museum was just as eclectic. They would have these pinball machines, and right by those pinball machines would be like random portraits. We tried these chairs on, and when you first sit on them, you kind of feel like you're losing your balance. It took me 4 tries, but I finally made it all the way around. Muna tried helping me at first, but I was too heavy. These kids who were right by us just kept spinning and spinning. It was kind of embarrassing. If you have a lot of energy, I definitely recommend checking out City Museum and wearing comfy clothing. A light t-shirt, maybe some cargo pants, and really comfy shoes, because you will be doing a lot of jumping and crawling and sliding.